Twitch streamers. You know them, I know them, some people know them, I think. They are the class clowns of the internet. They're the popular kid that makes jokes all the time so you can never finish your homework. They're kind of the subject of bullying very often. A lot of people like to make fun of them. And while I am a Twitch streamer myself, I will admit they are a little annoying sometimes. But I stumbled across a video today, a clip online, of a person kind of attacking a Twitch streamer during one of their streams, and it made me, like convulse. It made me, like, seize up because of how cringe it was. Like, I was overloading on how absolutely egregious that experience of witnessing that video was. It was a Karen. I thought they were extinct. Legend has it they've been gone since 2018, but just like Palpatine in the new Star Wars trilogy, somehow they've returned. Also, yes, I'm wearing blue light glasses. I know that Moist Critical has been doing it as well. It was more of an inspiration. I saw that he was doing it, and I was like, maybe I should preserve my vision, because I was driving on the highway recently, and I saw a sign. I couldn't completely read it when it was like 300 feet away from me, and that's terrifying, the idea of losing my vision at the age of 21. So, and the fact that I have to do computer work all the time to churn out all this slop to feed you guys, keep you guys nice and satiated, I don't really want to have to lose my vision, even though I have to look at a computer and have this blue light inundated in my corneas all the time. So no, I'm not dry critical. I saw that comment, by the way. I'm not I'm not like him. I don't have monotone voice. I just scream and make funny noises and shit. I don't know, man. But anyways, I'm getting carried away, so let's put a Minecraft lead back on this topic and bring it back to us. Today, we're going to be talking about the streamers named the Dynamite Twins. There are two streamers, so it's technically not one streamer. It's two girls who own one account who are twins. I don't know how you could have come to that conclusion. It took a lot of digging to figure that out, but the Dynamite Twins do IRL content, which in my opinion is some of the best Twitch streaming content. I think it's so much fun to see when it isn't FouseyTube running through the street and yelling that he's a god. I find that IRL content can be genuinely entertaining, because instead of sitting in a basement and watching someone play a game, which is common and fun, and I do it myself, you get to go out and experience the world through these people. They actually, what they do is they travel to different locations around the world, and they interact with tourists, they interact with, like, locals, and they just learn about their stories, and I find that awesome. That's, like, some of the best content you can ever consume on Twitch. And recently they came across a Karen in the wild, somehow, past their extinction date, and I'm just gonna play the clip for you guys.
Lame. What's lame? Why?
Sellout.
Why am I a sellout?
You're a square.
Oh, that's really sad.
You're a dork.
Why?
Because you're young and Gen Z, and that requires you with your fucking camera and your selfie stick a dork.
Oh, I actually get to show people the entire world, and I think that's really cool.
Trust me.
What?
You're a dork. Admit it.
Actually, no. I think the person that has a problem with me...
I'm pausing the video here. I couldn't just sit still and let you watch this alone. What the hell is... You're a dork, admit it. Also, what is that hat? What is she wearing? Get that off your head right now. Dude, we'll keep playing the clip. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
Yes. What's wrong with you, man? Just let people have a good day.
Say it again.
What do you mean?
Good day.
Yeah, I think you should have.
I'm also genuinely confused as to her pulling out a phone. Like, what is the goal here? Like, do you want to have physical evidence of how much you're a dickhead? Like, do you want to be recording why you're a bad person? like, is this going on your resume for a Facebook mom group? Like, what's going on here?
A good day.
You're gonna be my social currency. Go ahead.
No, you're the one that came up to me and had a problem with me.
No!
You're just a bully, man.
I'm a bully? That's everything that Gen Z knows about.
And then we get the big reveal at the end that not only is she some annoying-ass Karen Facebook mom, but she's also a Redditor. She's a Redditor. She has the she has that boomer-ass take. I swear to God. She has that boomer-ass take that all Gen Z are these weaklings who just get bullied all the time and complain about being, like, attacked and are weak. When, like, first of all, you're taking an entire existence of people, an entire generalized group of people, and just associating an entire personality trait with them, which is goofy in itself, because, like, we can associate boomers with wasting money and ruining the economy. But at the same time, she, like, records it. She, like, pulls her own phone out. Like, what is she doing? As I said before, what is she practicing for her Facebook mom group? Like, where is that going? And of course, I wanted to comment on the first thing she said, her introduction to this woman, where she walked by and just said lame really quickly. A nice little stab in the side of the little poke in the side of the rib, to kind of be like, oh, you lame loser, you stinky goober, you streamer talking to a camera, ew. And there's always the chance she didn't know this was live. She might have just thought this was actually like a Facebook video, which is probably the only form of media she's ever consumed in her life. But like, still, what is the reason? Because this girl immediately, her first, like, thing that she said was that what she does is cool. Like, her first idea, her first retort to this stupid old woman was to, like, make a respectful comment about what her content is and explain it, as well as being like, you should have a good day. And this mom, I don't want to associate she's a mom, because there's probably, if she has a kid, I feel bad for them. Immediately just jumps to being hateful. This hat won't stay on my head. Immediately jumps to being just a hateful person for no reason, and it's so ugly. And honestly, the Dynamite Twins content is so cool. I love consuming it. I was consuming it in between each take of this video, and they're live right now, and it was so cute. They had like a random tourist in New York come up to them, and it was super interested about what they were doing and asking them like what's going on. It was actually one of them. The one that's currently live is Allie. There's Allie and Lexi. Allie was the one that got attacked yesterday. It was asking what's going on. He was reading chat. He was all excited. Chat was talking to him. He was just a random guy who got to be a Twitch streamer for a few minutes, and I thought that was so cute. And that's literally what they do. They interact with good people around the world. And I don't want like to ever create the misinterpretation with my content, because I do cover a lot of shitty people, that the internet is just shitty people. Because there are a lot of shitty people out there, and the problem is shitty things get a lot of views because it gets interactions, and interactions cause it to get recommended to more people, because unfortunately that's how the internet works. But I don't want you to ever think that bad people are the only people out there. If you go outside, if you like experience the world, you will experience so many great human beings. It's just that the ones who are shitty are the ones online. They're the ones trying to get clout because they have nothing better else to do. They're just sad and lonely, and that sucks. And that's, of course, an invitation to my viewers. If you are a good person, which I know a lot of you are, go outside, experience it. Go talk to people, because there are great people out there, and you just gotta meet them. And there are great people online too, but unfortunately, it's a lot harder to find. What's hilarious, though, is there's actually 3 different streamers that have been publicly harassed in a way in the past 3 days. That was only one of them. That was the main one. It was kind of the biggest issue. There was another one named Stephanie Quattro, who... I'm not even going to explain the situation. I want you to watch it. The only context I'll give you is automobile. You'll understand in a second. One thing I think is hilarious if you watch that clip back, by the way, yes, she was just hit by a car while eating dinner. But one thing I think is hilarious if you watch that clip back is, when it ends, the last few seconds is the car starting to back up a second time. And I don't know if the car hits her again. I think maybe it was just someone parking terribly. These last 2 clips aren't necessarily people literally being harassed. It's more just people doing IRL streams and ending up getting into very unfortunate situations. This hat is going to fall. I can't move my neck. If I move my neck, the tower crumbles. But yeah, Stephanie also does IRL content. It's falling. It's falling. It's gonna fall. No, don't fall. Stephanie also does IRL content, and I also really like it. It's just people going out and experiencing the world and streaming it, which I think is super fun. That's super awesome. It's vlogging in the live form. Can you stop falling off my head? Thank you. I look like fucking Neo right now. Not Neo the Matrix character. I'm talking about Neo the singer. God, Andrew Tate's been terrible for the Matrix economy online. I also find it kind of funny that as the car was backing up, she didn't really do anything about it. She kind of sat and stared for a little bit, like, is it gonna hit me? Is this blood parking? Where is he going? Where'd he come from? Cotton Eye Joe? Sometimes my brain just be saying things. I don't even know why I said that last part. But anyway, this last clip is from Extra Emily. She's an OTK member. She's a large streamer. You guys most likely know her. If not, then that makes sense. I'm here to show it to you. She also got into a situation regarding an automobile, and I'm going to play it for you right now. It's kind of a goofy clip as well.
I tried to raid Post Malone, and then he didn't acknowledge my raid. And there's 1,000 raid. Someone just rear-ended me. Bro. Someone just rear-ended me.
And you might have thought, wow, that's an extremely unfortunate situation, and I wonder if you got into it. Is it Karen part 2, or maybe Caro? What do you call a male Karen? Chad? I don't know. Kyle? Whatever. Actually, this situation, because Extra Emily is probably one of the most wholesome streamers you could ever find on Twitch, ended in the best way possible. It ended up being an older man who also speaks Mandarin, and they had a quick conversation about the situation.
哦，没关系。
Yeah，没关系。
哦，好，哦，对 ，OK， 谢谢。
谢谢你。
哦，没关系，谢谢。什么？
Where are you from？
我美国出生的。
哦，
对。
Chinese。
对呀 ，Chinese。
谢谢。
没关系。
Sorry，SD。
没关系，谢谢。Okay, yeah, it looks fine.
So, of course, it seems like some Karen encounters can actually end in a good ending. Unfortunately for the Dynamite Twins, it didn't exactly end the best way. It was kind of cringe seeing that happen, and I wanted to make a video on it, and then I came across Stephanie's situation and Emily's situation, and I had to add it in because it's just a whole slew of streamers being publicly, like, getting into skirmishes in the past few days, so I thought it'd be really funny to kind of condense into one whole video for you guys. But of course, that's about it for now. Subscribe if you are new, please. I beg. I want to grow as a content creator. I'd love to have you join the community, join the homies, stick around. Why did I sing that? Anyway, also like the video. It helps us a lot on the algorithm. I don't know. I say us because like us, like as a community. There's a one-man channel here. I don't run it with anyone else. But I want to be getting out of here for now. This tower is going to collapse any minute now, and I'm going to be wrapping up for now. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to do the song of the day because as any situation where you get into a public skirmish, a public like battle, laugh it off by Post Malone. Give this song a listen. It's actually from his new album, and I really like it. So give it a quick listen if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh. So thank you guys for being here. Stick around if you want to. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and there go the hats.